Next Tuesday, Cincinnati voters will be asked to vote for or against Issue 22. It is an earnings tax rollback that city residents and workers have been paying for years, but there's a catch. In our Move Up Cincinnati series, Not on Your Side's Lisa Smith shows us how next week's vote is connected to a sales tax increase for Metro that will be on the ballot next year.
Well, if you live or work in Cincinnati, 0.3% of the earnings tax goes to help fund Metro. But if Issue 22 passes, that 0.3% goes away if
we pass this countywide levy to support our transportation in the form of our buses and our infrastructure.
Cincinnati City Council member P.G. Sittenfeld is one of the leaders of this effort to pass Issue 22, which essentially rolls back the portion of the city's earnings tax that currently goes to Metro. But he also supports a proposed sales tax increase by SORTA next year. It's a two-part strategy to shift the funding mechanism from a city earnings tax to an increased county sales tax.
That would generate $130 million total, 30 of which would go towards infrastructure. The other 100 would go towards a bus system that really can be modern, help our business community grow and thrive.
Metro delivers about 14 million rides a year, but wants to see ridership and service expand to about 20 million by 2022. SORTA is expected to place a 0.8% sales tax on the ballot next year, which would more than double the earnings tax funding, which is now around $50 million annually.
And will help fund major road improvement projects like the Western Hills Viaduct and Columbia Parkway.
Unlike past efforts to ask taxpayers for more funding for Metro, this one comes with infrastructure funding too. 25% of the sales tax revenue would go to roads.
I think that even though you might not ride the bus, there's something in there for you because you drive on roads that buses ride on.
Kim Hardy rides the bus every day. He's head of the Better Bus Coalition, and he's optimistic about Issue 22. But getting voters to agree to the sales tax increase next year will be the hard part.
Oh, without a question, I would not sit up here and say that it's not. But I think that as we continue these conversations, I think that this is the first step.
Issue 22 actually has support from county Republicans, Democrats, and city charter rights. But with a possible sales tax on the ballot next year, we'll see if voters are on board on Tuesday. Lisa Smith, 9 on Your Side.